Hello everybody, time for another shave. Sorry, there are a lot of videos this week, but it is what it is. Before we start, I'm going to show you actually a thing I should have showed you several weeks ago, because when I bought these D razors and some couple of straight razors, I think it's a month ago at least, something like that, I don't remember. I got this small brush, and I never showed it, mentioned it. Doesn't smell special much, so I think it looks old. It's wood. I was thinking about this a couple of while now and thought, looks actually not so different from this one. And you know, this is my brush. I got several others brush handles, as you know. But still the design, as you can see, this is much smaller. Wood, very small. I don't know how big this knot is. I haven't tried it. I don't know if I'm gonna try it ever. But it feels, it's a bore brush, really stiff bore brush, not the Badger. They have painted some stripes here, so this is not a Badger, it's a bore brush. If you open it, I think you can see it. It's really stiff, really, I tell you, really can't almost push it right. You just flick it. So reminds a little bit about my brushes actually, the design. So the funny thing, I'm not gonna talk about this anymore. I'm just gonna put it away, put it here so you can see it. Maybe, I don't know. Yesterday I did a shave with Esther Aros shaving cream. And I told you I have bought some new soaps today. Yesterday they arrived, of course. I did a shave yesterday in the morning. So in the afternoon, these two soaps arrived. It's Citrus Fresh from Swedish Switch and Lavendel scented from Swedish Switch. So I have bought some tubs. I'm gonna put them in the, so but I'm gonna use one of these soaps. Sorry, it's gonna be this one, Citrus Fresh, or a fresh citrus. I can hardly pick up some citrus because I'm still cold, as you know. It's a lavendel based soap. Lanolin based soap, and this is the moment. Can you ever do this focus thing right? But I'm going to do a big try here right now. I think I'm too close. It doesn't work, of course. Doesn't matter. Let's do like this. And I hope I'm focused list. I'm not gonna read it. You can, if you want the information, you can get it from other YouTubers. There are a lot of YouTubers that uses Swedish Switch soaps. They are super duper nice soaps. I'm gonna add it directly from my hand, and that's why I'm just fixing these things here, right? So where I can put this, the soap on. So I thought I could put the soap on this one when I'm finished. But I got some, I don't care so much about this sticker because I got some extra stickers. I'm going to use the extra stickers, so that's that. I'm going to show you the other products after a while. I'm just going to try to load this in my hand. I hope I don't build up too much mess here. I have used Swedish Switch soaps before. I bought more than I have used. I bought several of these Swedish Switch soaps and sent them all over the world to people to try out, because there is actually lots of really nice Swedish artisans here, and I try to promote them as much as I can. Swedish Switch soaps, two soap bases, I think, at least. The one is vegan, and the other is with lard. Like this is lard. takes a while to load this way because I'm taking it very easy. I don't want to have soaps flying all over the fucking toilet. Sorry, I should not swear like that. But you know what it is. It's what it is. And I don't usually do these things. My daughter's talking to my son and he's playing computer games. I don't hear anything, so he freaks out and just yells to him. And that's always fun. Okay, maybe I can feel some citrus scent on it a little bit. While I'm loading these, so it's gonna take a little while because I actually don't want to have soap flying everywhere. As you can see, it starts to build up some gooey things on the brush. Yeah, another thing I want to tell you about. There is a Swedish guy, a young guy. He was reaching out to the whole world. He wanted to try some straight razor shaves. He have never tried some straight razor shaves and was thinking of straight razor shaving and so on. And he reached out on the internet, and I saw that comment, contacted him, asked him if you want to try a straight razor. Why don't you ask a friend if you have a friend? He was part in this Swedish YouTube channel, not YouTube channel, the Swedish Facebook channel. But I contacted him and asked him the best way to try a straight razor is if you can borrow alone a straight razor from someone. You don't have to buy strop and so on if you don't really sure if you want to proceed to using straight razors. So I talked to him and asked him if you maybe know someone that uses straight razors you can borrow. And at the same sentence I wrote him, I told him that if you want to borrow, maybe you can want to borrow straight razor from me. And it took not a long time for him to accept the deal. So he said, of course, if you want to borrow me some straight razors, of course I want to use them, and blah 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 and so on and so on. And I thought, why not? I don't know this guy at all. I don't know. Lives here in south of Sweden, not very close to where I live, but I don't know who he is. His name is Elliot, and I thought, of course, I have borrowed several straight razors to people to England and to my friends and buddies and so on. I have tried out, work colleagues and so on. So I thought, of course I'm going to do that. As I honed these straight razors. It was the Gold Dollar that I haven't used for several months now, because before he used it there was another guy who loaned Gold Dollar. So that's Gold Dollar have been flying on all over the places. So he have it at the moment, and Acre, I think it's this too thick. What crap, doesn't matter. And the other one is the Acre Solingen straight razor. So I bought in two straight razors. One is 5/8 and the other is 6/8. Both are around the tips and so on. So there's easy straight razors to use. Not the best quality. I sent him a strop, and I actually miss these Swedish witch soaps. Yeah, he bought them, had them. I used them for several weeks now, and I almost forgot it. And a couple of days ago contacted him and asked how does it, or is it going well with these straight razor shaves? Does it work or so on? Because for the first week he asked me, do you have any tips about how you do, on the neck and so on? And I did a short video of 2 minutes and showed you my ideas of thinking how to do. And he seems to like it. Oh, I forgot to tell you what I'm using. This is my CW Helisan NK number 31 straight razor, my best razor with aerial scars and everything. This is just my favorite razor. Okay, sorry, back to Elliot. I gave him some tips and he has looked at my videos and so on. I tell him, of course you can look at my videos and get some ideas and pointers from straight razor users, but go look at other people too and see how they do, because I do certain things that maybe it doesn't work for you and so on. So he has been thinking it's very fun, because I talked to him and you can see the straight razors right here. I'm going to put a picture here. You can see which straight razors I was talking. I sent him even a strop. For alone, it's not the best strop. It's a used strop, but still it works, in my opinion, very well. And I talked to him, as I told you a couple of days ago, and I asked him, do you got any pictures you have? So you can send me, or a video or something like that. So he sent me 2 pictures, which you're going to see right here. Look at this face, look at this happy face. And that's really fun to see. I'm not telling him what to do, I'm just showing what I do, and he seems to like it. And I gave him an opportunity to try. If he's hooked, I don't know, but that, as you see the pictures, he looks really satisfied. And that's fun. He says he enjoys it very much. And if I can, or I tried to say a couple of minutes ago, or a minute ago, if I can do something as simple as that, actually sending 2 razors strop to him. He got soaps, he got ladders, brushes, he got everything. He do his Gillette shaves and so on, and DU shaves, so he knows. I don't know if he knows do Gillette shaves, but DU shave at least. So he's know how this wet shaving thing works. And if I can do a simple thing as that, and I just told him pay the shipping cost, and it was not much, and he gladly did that. He's going to use these straight razors for a while more, I think. And then we shall see if he wants to buy a straight razor or not, because I think he's going to do. And if he wants to buy from me, it's fine, but it's not the reason why I do that. In this group, Facebook group, in Sverige, there are so many people that sell straight razors, all from beginning straight razors, cheaper ones from a couple of hundred Swedish crowns to thousands of Swedish crowns. And tell you there are lots of pretty straight razors, Trudrix and so on. Sometimes are for sale. Even some Weda Mooches and so on. So there's lots of things for him to buy. But it's, for me, it's really fun to see. You don't have to do so much for people, just to give them a little push, and they do all the work for themselves, and they are so satisfied when they manage to do it, and they think, oh, you're so helpful and so on. I don't do actually nothing. I borrow your things. I have so many straight razors, so I don't borrow some straight razors. Of course, I don't send him these straight razors because I'm more concerned that he doesn't ruin these straight razors. But if you're a normal person, there's no problem using a strop. You don't gonna ruin a straight razor from a strop. The only thing you're gonna do, it's gonna be dull, and that's not a big deal, in my opinion. And when I got this, when he's gonna send these straight razors to me, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean them, of course, with alcohol gel or whatever, antiseptic gel, or not gel, it's yeah, you know, disinfection fuck, sorry, shouldn't talk. Yeah, you know what I mean. And then I'm gonna put them on the stones and hone them up again, so I know, and I have some new fresh edge on them. I'm not afraid of this bacteria thing. Of course, I clean them up. It's important to do. But if you use a disinfection liquid, some kind of, you're good to go, actually. This was a really nice shave. Something there, I don't know what it was. Really nice. Long videos again, I do apologize. Just gonna do a quick rinse. I realize it's a Swedish shave today. Swedish straight razor, Swedish soap, Swedish brush, Swedish aftershave. And this soap is really slick. Nice post-shave feeling on all her soaps. Sara Lundström, she's rock star in soap making. Yeah, Elliot is the star of today. I hope he enjoys it very much. And I think it's fun to help people. I don't sit on a high horse and think I'm better than you. Do whatever you can for your, with fellow YouTubers or web shavers or whatever. If they want some help, try to help them in some way. You can always do something. If they want help, of course. If they just want things, they can go fuck themselves. But it's very rare people actually do these things, and after you think what he's only wants things because it's free. Not in this community at all. I haven't been met one person that's like that. Everyone I met is there for the same reason. Doing wet shaves, they think it's fun, and they enjoy it very much, and helping people. There's a lot of people who get a lot of things sent to them all over the world. There's stuff I use I can't get the hand of. I like the Vec razor thing haven't been sent to me. Sterling soaps and so on, everything. I got this Estes razor, the injector razor. things people send. I do appreciate very much, and I do whatever I can to do help people with their weight shaming things. That's the reason why I do these brushes. Sell them, of course, for 250 Swedish crowns, but I even give away half of my brushes because I think people have to use cheaper equipment and so on, don't have to pay so much. Of course, it's fun to use a straight razor that costs several $100, but you can use a straight razor that costs $10 and it works great too. So it's not all about the money, but help people. Do your part if you can. If you can't, if you don't want, it's up to you, of course. But if you can, do something. Send them a soap sample or whatever. If you some people sometimes want to try this. I know that you can't get them. It's even difficult here in Sweden sometimes to get Swedish soaps, but they are damn good fine soaps. And as I told you, I have bought several of these soaps and sent them all the way to USA and to other people. So do something sometimes, not always. If you get the money, do it. If you don't get them, don't do it. Help in some other way. I can send it to you if you pay the shipping. Then you don't have to put out any money and so on. If people want something and they pay the billing, then that's the right person to even send things to. If they thought, I want it, you have to pay the shipping. I don't want it. And then you get, a lot of people just disappears in that way, and that's, the community is for helping each other, and they're willing to do whatever they want. If I have to pay 100 Swedish crowns for shipping from something from USA, I do it because if I want something. It's not that so much money we're talking about. Of course, if I buy straight razors every week, several $100s, of course it's going to be a big cost, but I don't do it, and I can buy 10 cheaper straight razors and give away 2 of them instead. Then I have done my part. Of course, I'm mumbling too much. 22 minutes and I'm feeling better, as you can see. I got some medicine from the pharmacy. I talked to my doctor, subscribed with some coffee medicine. Feels much better. So I'm drinking it all day today. So probably tomorrow I feel even better, but I'm not well yet, but I will be soon. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I do apologize for this long mumbling video. And the star of today is Elliot, the new straight razor in Sweden. This is for you, Elliot, this video. Have a great week, everybody, and we shall see you whenever it is. Bye bye for so long. Take care, everybody.